having a little fun today. I found this shirt. What up, chat? We're just having fun today. Just having a little fun. I found this shirt last week, 4th of July. Found it again on my bed this morning. Figured why not? We're gonna Rizz up Tmux. Might as well look good while we do it. Let's go. Let's go. Who's pumped? Who's pumped? Let's bring some democracy to Tmux here. Let's go. Oh, let's go. What do we got here? We got 9 viewers. Far Cry 5 vibes. I haven't played that one. Pretty cool. What are we doing first today, fellas? Some kombucha or the sparkling water? Going with kombucha. Going with kombucha. Going with some kombucha here. Oh, show the muscles? Yeah. No big deal. I want to hide them. I don't have permits for these guns yet. Don't have permits for the guns yet. What's it? Day loop. Come on. Come on. I'm allowing that for now. Ooh, new follower. New follower. You guys like that? You guys like that right there? That's kind of cool. I just set that up on OBS. Pretty fun. Oh! Another new follower. All these hearts. Oh my goodness. You better not subscribe. I don't want to see what happens then. You and Ken Wheeler need a co-stream. I mean, if I'm wearing this, yeah, I think so. Okay, so let me take these off because, oh, Let's Play Linux. Thanks for the follow. Thank you for following. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for everything. How we got with the sound here? We good with the sound? I'm still kind of new to streaming. Still kind of new. How's the sound? Dece? Sound is Dece? Got some Dece sound? I'm loving this right now. This is making me so happy. I look more ridiculous than I thought I would. I look more ridiculous than I even thought I would. Alright, sound is good. Alright, good. Ooh, another follow. M. Huggins. Thanks for the follow. What's up, everyone on YouTube? What's up, YouTube? CGN and macros I learned from you made my life easier in NVIM. Thanks. Oh, you're welcome, man. Man, confidence is crazy. Hell yeah. Hey, brother, what's up? What's up, brother? Well, I'm getting nothing done for the night. Oh, my God. Look at these followers. Oh, my God. Lazar Andre 2. 3 follows. Oh. What the hell does that mean? As someone from Europe, is there a special day in the US? No. No. Definitely not in June. I mean July. Shit. Fuck. Ah. No Rizz. Okay. So fellas, we have something. Can someone tell me what's going on here? What are sub points? Oh, look at the community. All right. So we're getting 3 things here. What the hell is this? New sub, resubscribe, and prime sub. Oh, I think I have to delete a couple things here. Probably have to delete these ones. Delete, delete, delete. Oh yeah, I just hit the delete button. Figuring this out. I'm still new to streaming, everyone. So we have new sub and follow. Okay, and the subscriber stuff is all the same, regardless. Also, we're working on getting the sound effect ladder for new subs. All Arch users have no Rizz. I have 2 pairs of sunglasses. You calling this no Rizz? You call this no Rizz? Thank you for the follow, Ms. Rahav. Thank you for the follow. Endless Dave. Hi, Typecraft. Can I ask a question? Yes, you may. What's the question? What's the question? Tell me. It's just you and me now. I have no idea what Rizz is, but I can't wait to hear about it. How do you... I think if I define Rizz for everyone, that means I don't have Rizz. So I can't even tell you. If you don't know, you can't afford it. That's all I can say. All right. Let's get into this. Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. All right, what do we got going on here? So, we are into it now with a new project. This project is called Tmux. Okay. We made a new project called Tmux. Sorry, let me show my code. And Tmux is a new Tmux, let me just get the URL here, is a new session management tool in Tmux, for Tmux, written purely in shell script. Okay? So we got Tmux right here. Tmux. How many stars now? Not enough. Not enough. Oh, 55. We passed the original Tmux. Hell yeah. Tmux. We passed Tmux. Let's get some more stars in here, chat. Let's start this repo. Ooh, we got 56 now. Hell yeah. Let's go. YouTube and Twitch. Oh my goodness. I didn't tell any of my friends, any of my besties on Discord about this. Hold on. Hold, please. Hold, please. None of my besties know about this on Discord, on the cords. On the cords, on the ones and twos. Let's go to announcements. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we're already here. We're already here. We're streaming, baby. Rizz time. All right, now let's tell all of our other friends and lovers on X. Is Rizz a cringe term? Is it cringe to say cringe? Let's Rizz it up, baby. Oh, it's cringe to ask. Ooh, the follows, Muhammad with the follow. Let's go. Okay, so the sub and the follow does the same thing apparently. You know what? I'm leaving it. I'm leaving it. I'm leaving it. I'm leaving it. Thank you for the subscription. Thank you for subscribing. Mohammed, love you. Is it okay to say that? Can I say I love you? Can I just say something? I love you. All right, let's get into this. Let's have some fun. YouTube chat being YouTube chat, aka cringe tat? No way. YouTube chat's dope. YouTube chat is dope. Mohammed, yes you can. Key social, code Rizz. Let's go. Okay, let's get into this. It's just Jay. Just followed. Jay, it's just you and me. Thank you. All right, what do we got? Let's code up some Rizz here. So let me show you why we're adding Rizz to Tmux here. I had a favorite plugin for Tmux that recently has kind of broken for me. Maybe a new Tmux version changed its API just enough, but it's just a little bit broken. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Which software do you use for live stream? OBS? Yes, it's OBS, and I'm using Restream to stream to multiple platforms. Are we even on X right now? Let me see. View on X. Am I hosting? Not authorized. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Okay, let's go. So my favorite plugin for Tmux was broken recently. Maybe a new version of Tmux changed some kind of API somewhere, and ultimately it broke on us. All this plugin did was give me the ability to lay out my Tmux sessions in shell files and then run those shell files to then... Funny Step BK, thank you for the follow. And then I can run those shell files and start up my Tmux session, right? So we have just recreated this in Tmux. The local dev just followed. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the follows, everyone. We're seeing double. I know. Fine, I'll delete this one. All right. No more doubles. Okay. By the way, Yazzie, total Rizz move, right, guys? Ooh, Merrick's just followed. Let's go. Okay, so what we have done here is we have created a project called Tmux. What the hell is this? So many noises happening. Jesus. 1,100 followers. Thanks, everybody. Let's keep it up. Let's keep it up. I should probably turn off this notification on. This is kind of crazy. Patriot mode on. Let's go. So, I should probably turn off this follow stuff. Holy shit, this is so much. All right. Let's go. Example. So we have now built, essentially, all right, I'm turning this off for a second. You guys are amazing, but we gotta get going here. We gotta get going here. Okay, so what we have done is we have built a new plugin, not a plugin, but a shell script that gives us a nice DSL to work with for Tmux. So in Tmux, what we can do is we can create windows, create panes, split panes, split things up, and name stuff and reconnect and whatever. And we can do this basically through the command line, right? Like we have the Tmux split window command, a new window command, and we can do all this through the command line. We can do it procedurally. So what we did in our last stream is we created a pretty simple DSL just in shell scripts, or in one shell script rather. So as long as you source that shell script, like we're seeing right here with launcher.sh, we can specify our project root, our session name, and we can just easily and procedurally lay out a new Tmux layout for this session, right? So for each session where you want like a special Tmux layout, you can just, run that shell script, which for me is going to be example, right? An example will create a new Tmux session called final.files. It's just the example. I'm going to change it now. This is part of the stuff we're going to do here. We're going to clean up this repo, do some stuff. And what this does is it creates a new Tmux session based on the layout I just laid out. So we have NeoVim running in our code window. And over here we have a couple of panes that are split horizontally. It's 50-50 for now. And this is basically what I want in my Tmux configuration. So for me, the best use case is like a Ruby on Rails project where I have Ruby on Rails running in the code window. And then in my other window, I have a Rails server and maybe like Redis or logging or just like an open shell just to like run commands in right inside of the Rails, IRB or whatever, right? So that's that. And we are going to expand on this today, starting now. All right. Oh my God. Use Anastasi. OMG. Dave Dude 357. What do you think about adding this function to set the active window to the first one? I'm OCD and want the first window to be active when I connect. Tmux select window, T session name 0. I think you're right. We should do that. I 100% agree. Hello, an amazing outfit today. Hello, and thank you. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the follows, everyone. This is crazy. This is crazy. Looking sexy, bruv. Thanks, bruv. What's up, Rizzonator? I do kind of hate shell scripting. Yeah, but you know what? So here's a philosophy behind this plugin. I want to build a plugin that can help me manage my Tmux sessions with the smallest amount of dependencies possible, right? And in order to do that, you have to use what's available on all machines everywhere, basically. Anyone who uses Tmux should have these things installed by default. I didn't really feel like making a program in something like Go or a language that can compile into a binary and then distributing that somewhere. That felt like it was just a little heavy-handed. Because really all we're doing is, as you can see, running commands in shell, right? So shell scripting seemed like the most straightforward way to do what we wanted to do. Now, we did go through a couple iterations on how we wanted to achieve the configuration of this, right? And basically we came to the conclusion that every configuration language, so to speak, sucks, right? JSON is good, but it kind of blows. You know, we have nested stuff here, right? Because you need a session with a name and stuff, then you need windows, and then each window you could have panes. And so like all of this was a, pun intended, pain in the ass, because every single configuration language, we're talking YAML, we're talking TOML, we're talking INI, and we're talking JSON, all of these languages for configuration just didn't handle nesting as well as I wanted it to. And at the very least, you'd have to parse these things out when you run your scripts. And if I wanted to do shell, then that meant like maybe probably also installing JQ to parse out JSON or whatever else. Oh, Josh Medeski's here. What up, Josh? Hey, we're in your wheelhouse. We are in your wheelhouse, Josh. So Josh actually has an amazing... So what we're doing is just a very basic and simple, like Tmux session management thing. It's not even really session management. It's really just creating a layout for our sessions, okay? Josh has a much more complete Tmux tool called Sesh. Now this one's really interesting. If you want something a little bit more than what I'm doing, my use case is very light. Josh created in Go an amazing Tmux session management tool called Sesh. So everyone check that out if you want. I'll link it right here for everyone. Sesh is really great. Josh has been working on it too. He streams. Josh, you on? Do you stream on Twitch or you only YouTube? I only see you on YouTube. But yeah, Josh is streaming. Josh is doing stuff. He's streaming tonight. Catch Josh after this, fellas. He's streaming tonight. So anyways, we are not building a fully featured Tmux session smart management system the way Josh has it with Sesh. We're just doing something very, very light. For me, when I have a project, all I want to do is define how I want my project laid out in Tmux in something like this. I'm using a DSL that we wrote together in shell that we can then write shell scripts for here. Okay? So we're going to expand on this today. And in our launcher script, I think what we want to do is not call these select windows. I want to call, these are setters. These aren't really selections, right? We're not selecting the window here, we're calling it a setter, right? So there are many different ways to rename something in Vim. How do we want to do this? Should I do sed? Or substitute rather? %s, select window to set current window. Okay. So now we are setting our current window, we're not selecting it. Because we want to select our current window, that's going to be a different function. Good. Also with select pane, we want to set our current pane. We're not really selecting something, we want to set the current pane. So once again, set select pane to set current pane. Great. So now we have set current pane, set current window, we have session name and project root. These are both setters as well, but I think I'm just going to leave these the way they are. Now I think we want to do is select window, which does not set the current window. It does the thing that, oh man, who just said this in chat? Ooh, what keyboard do you use? I get asked this all the time. I'm gonna have to do a video on it. This is the Happy Hacking Type S keyboard. Yes, it was Dave Dude. That was you. This is it right here. So this is good, but do we want to pass an argument to this? I think we do. Because we want to select whatever window we want. If you want to select window 1, that's fine. So I think when we attach to session, when we're done with everything else, I think what we want to do here is maybe do select window code. Right? Because now you can select whatever window you want. And in the command line interface for Tmux, you can pass in either an ID, which in our case would be 0, or the name of the window, which in our case is code, because we rename our first window to code. And so at the end, we can select our window. We're going to write comments in here. Thank you for the follow. Doofer. So what's going to happen here? Oh my god, I just wrote all in Chrome. I just got vimmed. All right, sorry fellas. Okay. Taigi100. I am always a bit lost at Tmux versus NVim when it comes to overlapping features and deciding what each should take care of. I want a quite simple project session as well. Just open a project, which means CD into a folder, simple layout, and run a starting script for things like version setup and such. Do you have a good guide on that? Okay, so I don't have a good guide on that. But let's create a new file here. But let's talk about that really quick. So here's how I see it. When we're talking about Tmux and NeoVim and how we use them together, Tmux is more of a window management system that you can use that you can then run NeoVim within. So inside of Tmux, let's call this Tmux, I can have a big session, right? Let's call it like this. And inside of Tmux, you can have stuff, right? Like you can have different panes, and each pane could be split. And you can have a split right here, let's just say. And so inside of Tmux, inside of this whole session, you can run NeoVim inside of one of these panes, right? So this is the relationship between Tmux and NeoVim. Tmux is sort of an overarching window management kind of thing that allows you to quickly switch between windows, switch between panes, and run commands from one thing to another. So typically with me, I like to use NeoVim within Tmux, usually in one pane. And then what I can do is I can run commands from NeoVim to another pane. Typically this is for testing, right? So if I'm in a test file in NeoVim, I can hit a command like leader T if I'm in a test file, and that will then run a command in this pane over here and output my test. That's typically how I use Tmux and NeoVim together. Let me mark that one. Have you tried NeoTest? Well, that's kind of what I'm using. No, I'm using Vim test. So my whole thing has been with Vim test. Yeah, I'm more of a Vim test guy, which is I think still in Vim script, right? Yeah, so it's still in Vim script. It's not like a new NeoVim version of testing, but it just does what I want, right? You have different strategies. And the strategy that I use is a Tmux strategy. It might be dispatch. I kind of forget. Actually, I mean, what am I saying? I have this right here, don't I? In my dot files, I can check really quick my NeoVim Lua plugins. What do I have? I have Vim test in here somewhere. Yes. So within Vim test, I am using the Vimux strategy here, right? And so down here I say let Vim command strategy be Vimux. So what that does is when I'm testing something, it will open up a new. Actually, no. Let's just show this off really quick. Git horror. Actually, let's do something fun here. Let's create a new shell script in our Tmux tool. Yeah, let's do that. All right, so I want to copy example. This is a good example here to use too, because I want to get down the way I want people to use this tool. So let's copy example to horror post, and then we'll horror post, by the way, is the name of this repository. This is an example I did of Rails and HTMX. So let's do this. It's going to be git horror post is our project root. Our session name is going to be horror post Rails. Let's just call it that. Our first window is going to be called code. And we want to run the command of NeoVim. Yes, the next window is servers. We want to split horizontal. We can then do something like, let me just check really quick our DSL here. We can then select, can we select pane or set current pane? Yes, we can. Okay, so what we can do here is we can create a new window of servers. We can run a command for Rails server. That's exactly what I want. We can split this horizontally by 50%. Then we can run command, not Rails C, but something like Redis server. So then that's the command we want to run. So now all we have to do is run our horror post shell script. And now we have our new NeoVim session, or Tmux session. And over here on this window, we have Rails server running and Redis server. I'm going to assume I just don't have Redis server installed. That's right, which is fine. That's fine. But that's how this tool works. I just gave the layout to this project that I want, so I can reuse this super easily. Anyways, let's go to a test file. This is how Tmux works. Leader T opens up a new Tmux pane at 20% at the bottom and runs my test. Now, I don't have everything configured on this machine right now for this project, but that is how Vim test works, and that's how I use it. So that was a very long way of talking about Neo test versus Vim test. Just a good practice, add set-EUX at the beginning of your shell scripts to better handle errors. Oh, interesting. I'll do that. I could do that. I like it. That's the best part about streaming this stuff, is like everyone has something to add to the project. Did we really need Dr. Disrespect's cousin cosplay, Chris? I'm not cosplaying Dr. Disrespect. I'm just wearing the shirt and sunglasses. He didn't have Wayfarers. Bidet or dry wipe? Dry wipe all day, baby. Dry wipe like a true American. Hello from Italy. Hello, Linux ASMR. Nice, solid. Yes, very solid. What PR? We have a PR? Do we have a PR on this? Is this Dylan Mulroy? Is this the old camel man? Thank you for the subscription. Oh! Oh! Gifting 5 tier 1 subs. Hell yes. Hell yes. Oh, Camel Boss. Thank you, sir. Oh, Camel, my camel. Dylan Mulroy. DMMULROY. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. What a beast. You can thank DM Mulroy, baby. The kicked droid. Josh Medeski, could this be written without having to specify the project root and session name? Maybe? I don't know. I mean, technically what you could do, I guess, is put your shell script in the root of the project you want it to run in, but that kind of defeats the purpose of having, you know, easily like runnable stuff, right? Because ideally what we're going to do here eventually with this project, let's do a little shop talk here. Eventually with this project, we are going to have the ability for someone to autocomplete through, you know, shell auto-completion, the ability to edit, create, and run a session. And I feel like that only exists if your shell scripts exist in one place. So that as long as you, as soon as you open your terminal, you can just run the session you want. It doesn't matter where you are. Josh got an ad. Guys, if you get ads, if you don't like something, let me know. Like, let me know the typical stuff that people do on Twitch, because I don't know anything. I just turned on some stuff, got affiliate recently, so we just turned on some stuff. I don't know. If the ads are too much, let me know. If they're around the same as anyone else, ad breaks, it stops ads for a while. Van Dante just followed. Thank you. You didn't put the link to your Twitch stream. Yes, I did. Let's go. Or maybe I didn't. I thought I did. Ooh, Hergelberg. Gotta run. Thanks for the content, nerd. Thank you. Love it. What a beast. What a beast. Okay. So anyways, that's the idea. Something like commercial. Okay, let me see. Maybe it's ad? Nope. Okay. Is this i3? Yes, it is. This is i3 running on X11, Xorg, Zorg, that I've called it before and been corrected. Ooh, you hear that eagle? Overfit with a subscription. Thank you for the Prime sub. Ooh, we got a little hype train going here. A little bit of a hype train going. Let's go. Hype train started. This is so funny. All this stuff is so funny to me. Let's go. Let's go with the hype train. Level 3 hype train. We got a new follow. Got a new follow. Let's go. Let's go. Let's hype train it up, fellas. We're hyping. We're getting hyped. Another Prime subscription. Hell yes. Hell yes. You changed my life, nerd. Love hearing that. Well, I mean, you know, don't put that on me. I don't want your life in my hands, but what do I know? I'm just some guy slinging shell scripts over here. Let's go. Let's get this hype train going, guys. What do? Do I talk about the hype train? New subscriber. Josh Medeski. What a beast. What an absolute beast. New subs of 10. Let's go. 10 new subs already in this stream. Some streamers do intended ad breaks because if you do them manually, then they don't appear for newcomers for some duration. Also, some streamers just stop what they're doing when the ads are rolling, depending on the stuff. But it's not wise to spread some important stuff during the ads. That's good to know. Merrick's, that is good to know. PC Ho just followed. You make choo-choo noises? Could you show your Neo Fetch? It's default, whatever it is. It's actually Nerd Fetch, I believe. Yeah, Nerd Fetch. Not Neo Fetch, Nerd Fetch. Ooh, we got some bits. We're hyping like crazy. Let's go. Let's go. Who the hell just gifted 10 subs? Josh. Man, what a legend. What a beast. What a beast. Damn, you guys are awesome. This is so much fun. Carmen GH with the Prime sub. Loro 2. And here I was thinking about using the Prime sub. Anyway, what are you up to, nerds? We're chilling. We're writing shell scripts, baby. We are writing shell scripts. Overfit just followed. Let's go. This hype train's running, baby. Thanks, Josh. Josh, what a great guy. Ooh. Oh, there's Carmen's. There's Carmen's subscription. Let's go. Choo choo. Dead English just followed. Thank you. Thank you for following. What window manager should a beginner such as myself use? Fallow Gardens, are you a beginner to Linux or a beginner to window management systems? feel like that's a big question that you need to answer. If you're a beginner to Linux, I would suggest you don't use a window manager. You use a desktop environment like GNOME or KDE. WM Systems. Hyperland. I say Hyperland is very beginner friendly, but I only have experience with Hyperland, i3, and Sway. Those are really the only ones I know. Before my face gets so red it explodes, let me turn on the AC here really quick, or else you're just gonna watch me explode right in front of your very eyes. Hold please. Hold please. Okay, so I've been told now ad breaks are better than just setting up random ads throughout the stream. I agree. In the future, I will change that and make that better. Yes, MKO. That's great. That's great advice. I agree. I have amazing experience with Hyperland, though it's a bit weird on multiple displays. I'm guessing that's the case with all tiling window managers. I don't know about that. I think i3 is pretty good on multiple displays. Out of curiosity, are you using a theme out of the box with modifications or fully created by yourself? Are your DAW files available on GitHub or another place? I am observable. Great question. Great question. I am using my own DAW files that I created in i3. These are the DAW files in i3. It's pretty minimal. The only big things I do is I have a different font that I like. It's Meslo LGS, nerd font, bold. It's mono. It's a good font. And I do some colors, right? Just some. It's down here too. I basically copy and paste the Capuchin color palette. And down here in my i3 config, I use this. That's why the window border is maybe a little purple, right? And then I also have a polybar configuration, which does the same thing. Thank you for the follow, Angry Cutlet. Ooh. Maybe I'll eat some Angry Cutlets later today. Cutlet sounds really nice. And in polybar, it's the same thing. I am observable, just followed. Yes, thank you. Polybar is the same thing. And all of this is available on GitHub under Typecraft Dev. DAW files. Holy shit, 300 bits? Wow. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Is that Van Dante? Hell yes. Josh Medeski, Yazi. Dude, I'm loving Yazi. I am loving Yazi. I think we need a video on Yazi. What do you think, gang? I think we need a video on Yazi. Moses, 2K1 just followed. Let's go. Okay, what was I doing? Oh yeah, on GitHub, under dot files. This is where, oh no, that's not this. Oh yeah, it is. All right, these are all of my DAW files, and they're managed via Stow. I should add a README here about Stow. Anyways, these are where the DAW files are. All the followers, let's go. Yolok68. These are all the DAW files. Damn, Josh Medeski with the 10 gifted subs. Love it. Love to see it. What a beast. Everyone follow Josh. Oh, did I shout out to Josh? I don't think I did. Thanks for your Stow video. It was really helpful. Was it? Okay, good. I hope so. Sometimes with videos, I record them in a way that works with my schedule, and sometimes my schedule is very tight. You see, I have two babies. I have twins with my wife. Here's a little picture right here. This is when they're infants. They're 5 years old now. But that's me. Nope, that's my wife, not me. That's me. my wife, beautiful wife, and my 2 children, 2 dogs. One of them died. He was like 11 when this picture was taken. He is not there anymore, unfortunately. But because of the family and all the things, go twin dads. My twins are 5 as well. Nate's code. Hell yeah, dude. I didn't know that. So because of the twins and my wife works nights, she's a nurse. Because of all that, sometimes I record videos fairly quickly. And the stove video, unfortunately, I recorded kind of fast. And I misspoke a couple of times. And because of that, it wasn't necessarily my best video. But I'm glad you found it helpful, Josh. A lot of the comments really pointed out a lot of the issues with the video. I felt really bad. Axel Ben just followed. Let's go. Okay. So we did a whole lot of not programming so far. So maybe we can program some stuff. So we just added the select window thing to our launcher script. Okay. This is oil.envim, by the way. So we added the select window to our launcher script. So at the end, when you've configured your layout, you can then select what window you want to display first. That works great. We tested that out. We're adding some comments here. And I think what we want to do is, I think we just want to keep adding some comments. And because this is going to be the beginning of what people see in this repository. Right? So one is going to be code, one's going to be envim. I think we can say that it should be envim, all right? First, create your session. Then, not create your windows, lay out your session. Okay. Set up your project with a root, dir, and name. Then you create your session, then you lay out your session. Can I type all functions? Nah, that's too noisy anyways. Also, I think people will get it, right? We can also have documentation. This is just a commented example shell script that people will use when creating a new shell script for a new layout. Right? Right. Okay. Okay. Josh Medeski, how do you plan on running this script? Well, I plan on having so this isn't really a launcher, right? Like this is kind of misnamed. This file right here is not really launcher. It should be like, by the way, guys, oil.envim, okay? You can do stuff like this. I have it mapped to dash, so I can type dash hyphen, right? Hyphen opens up a new window that shows every file in this directory. Then with oil.envim, every line here is editable. So I can change this from launcher.sh to dsl.sh or functions, right? I can change it to functions, functions.sh. I can then write this file. It prompts me if I want to move it. I hit O for OK, and I hit enter to select functions. So now I want to use this for functions, and then I also have one more here, horror post, right? For functions. So then I think somewhere in here I want a launcher script, or maybe like a management script that allows you to, that gives you other functions like new session, edit session, and launch session, right? Right? So I can do that from oil. I can do a management.sh, right? These are all subject to change. So that creates a new file. I can do a shebang for bin sh. Is that how I did it before in functions? Yes. Okay, so now for bin sh, this is how you manage your sessions. You can create a new session, which will copy the example.sh file, not to the current directory, and you can edit from there with a name of your choosing. So we can do a new project, right? Or not new session, new project. This is all incorrect, but whatever. And then what this can do is we want to source functions.sh. Actually, no, that's not what we're doing. That's not what we're doing. A new project will copy over example.sh to the name of the project, one.sh. Yes, that's the argument. Create a new project. Argument is the project name. And if people want to add spaces, they can. Whoops, if I just do that, right? But that's silly. But you can if you want to. We can't see the full right pane. Is that right? You can't? Why? Because of the chat? Because of chat? Is that why? Day loop? The face cam and chat are blocking it. Yes. Where should I put myself? Or should I just do one pane at a time? Swap panes, or do a vertical split instead of a horizontal one. So here's functions down here. And so up here, what we want to do is copy the example file to whatever you name the project, right? And then what we want to do actually is, yeah, that's kind of correct. We want to run NeoVim, right? Or not NeoVim, your editor, correct? Editor? How do we do this? Editor, is that right? Yes. Okay. I should actually just be running this in Tmux, shouldn't I? Let's dog food this a little bit, shall we? Okay, let's source our new script, which is called management. No? Am I not in here? Management, right? Yeah. Let's source our management script. And so what we can do is we can type new project. And we can call this project Tmux. Fellas, this is going pretty great. I mean, that did exactly what I wanted. We can call this git Tmux, because that is the repository. We call this Tmux, right? That's the name of our session. We create a new session. This new one, we can make a window code. Run the command neovim. New window for, I don't know, stuff, I guess. And we can split this horizontally, let's say 75%. Actually, split it vertical. Split vertical. I do have vertical, right? Yeah, so split vertical. 75%. Select the code window and then attach to our session. So now we can run our Tmux script. And here we are. We're in Tmux. And we have some windows. and panes. Pretty cool. Okay, so now let's open up. Where were we? Schmucks. No, this isn't it. We want to open up our example. Not again. We want to open up management. So we have our management and our functions. Right. What are we laughing about? Maybe someone. How can I pipe my chat message from NeoVim to Twitch chat? Oh, that's pretty sick. That's a cool one. Oh, new project name could be a useful first argument to scaffold the session project and root session name. I agree. That is pretty good. Yes, editor. Yep. Whoa. America. Welcome, brother. Okay. There's a plugin that lets you sync your NeoVim and Google Docs. LOL. Huh. 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 Oh, 78 viewers. Let's go. Let's go. 69 subscribers. Guys, nice. I have to share this one with the world. Oh my God, Warren. Oh man. All right. Let's go. Sesh hit 420 stars yesterday. Hell yeah. Typecraft, check PRs. Okay. Okay, what we got going on? What we got going on? We got a branch? Pull requests? Oh, we got 3 of them. Holy shit. Made better. That's it. Ban. Just kidding. Just kidding. You did make it faster. Less shell scripting means it is faster. That's true. All right, we got other PRs. Ooh, middle finger. Hell yeah. I didn't know you had middle finger. I didn't know you had the middle finger emoji in GitHub. That's awesome. Okay. Remove duplicated code. Update the example script. Ooh, a split pane function. Okay. All right. We'll take the orientation for the split. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. -V. Yeah. But see, now we're getting out of DSL world, right? And we're kind of getting into, you know, you're really just adding like a CLI onto the DSL that we're making here, which is kind of not the point. That's good though. I appreciate that. I do appreciate it. Add install instructions, improve example, add check. Ooh, that's really good. I like this. If the session exists, then attach to session. I like that. Else create a new session. That's fantastic. I'm going to use that. Then a user can CD to this, run Tmux, and they're in. Ooh, that's pretty good. Let's see. I like this. B. Bassett. Add a session exists function. All right, so this allows you to optionally check to see if a session exists and not recreate it or add windows to it if they don't want to. See example. This also instructs users to clone the repo to .schmux and then an optional alias for initializing a .schmux file inside of a project directory, e.g. projects.myapps.schmux. And that will do this. Yeah, see, I think that's not bad. I was imagining, so your session files can source it. Git clone this to schmux, echo alias schmux. Yeah, that'll do it. In a project directory, create a .schmux file and run schmux. Ah, geez, that's not bad. That's not bad. So the trade-offs here is that either you have .schmux in all of your project repositories, and you have to add like another line to your git ignore file, or maybe it's in your global git ignore and it's not that bad. But I was imagining that everything kind of lives in your home directory, and then you can run like a part of the DSL, right? Like an auto completion type of like function. We can type launch session, you know, horror post or whatever, right? Not bad though. I like it. I do like it. Yeah, I found that having reusable templates was much easier to maintain. Just jumped in. Is this going to be similar to Tmuxinator? Yes, similar to Tmuxinator. Would config schmux projects.json be a bad idea? Just jumping in, sorry if I'm being stupidity. There's nothing stupidity about that. We started off with the concept of using JSON, but we found that all the configuration languages kind of stink. Like even JSON, if it's really well nested, like it's kind of hard. And then you have to parse it, and that adds probably more dependencies. So we're just doing it all in shell scripts. Okay. Yeah. .config /schmux /node project.sh would be simple enough. Yeah, you could do that. But then you'd have to pass something, right? Anyway. This is what we have right now. We're going to allow someone to create a new project or new... Oh man, naming is so hard. I feel like Josh said something that made sense here. Not a new project. New session? Maybe just new project for now. For now. New project. Then, what do we want to do here? All right, now what do we want? So we can create a new project. Now we want to be able to load a project. Is that right? And then also to edit a project. Right? And loading a project, well, this just sources it. I don't want to sort. No, that runs it. Is that right? Yeah, load project, edit project. Right? Yes. Okay. So, if I were to then source this file, what was it called again? Management. Now I can source management. I can now load a well, I don't want to load a project right now, but let's try edit project, right? Edit project. I can edit horror post. See, that's the thing. Now it's SHSH. Because it's just going to be horror post, right? And then I can edit the project. I feel like we can have a check here. So we can check and say if this doesn't exist, right? Yeah, so here's what's great about Copilot is I used to write shell scripts all the time in a previous life, like 10 years ago. So I know what this means, but I wouldn't have come up with it right off the top of my head because I haven't really programmed in shell in years. So I know it's basically saying if not file first argument .sh, then project not found, return 1. And return 1 is an error code. 0 is a success, 1 is an error. There's other error codes, but that's basically the gist of it, right? So now I can resource management and do load project something, and this won't exist. So if I echo out my last is that what this one is? Yeah, so that was the last process to run on this machine. When we type echo $? That gives you the actual exit code. Now it's funny because this one right here gave me the exit code of my previous one, which was this. So that gave me 1. But this on its own is actually a successful shell that ran, right? It's a successful program. So when I echo the last program again, it gives me a 0, which was a successful exit. So now if I go load project something, and then I type correctly echo $? That is a 1. That means that load project something exited with 1. Got it? Got it, gang? Where's the beach? Okay. Love the kombucha. Me too. This is good stuff. Passion fruit tangerine. I'm more of a ginger and lemon kind of guy. Lemon ginger. Kashyap Krishna, I found your channel today, and man, I've been binge watching all your NVIM videos. Love you, bro. Hell yeah, love you. Tommy Lee, have you set up debugging for JavaScript/TypeScript? Tried following your video about NVIM DApp, but wasn't as straightforward with JSTS. Yeah, NVIM DApp is really difficult. I typically don't use a debugger when I program. I'm more of a print debugger kind of guy. Create a TUI for this. What is a TUI? Oh, terminal UI. I do not know how to do that. Holy shit, I do not know how to do that. Okay. So, we have load project. These are just going to be simple to start. I'm not this, there's so many checks we can make for all of these things, okay? We could actually check right here too, like if this file does exist, then we could say it already exists, right? So that's good. We could do that. Also, for each of these, we could probably create a new function called check for sh extension, right? So if can you check for an extension? Can you check for an equal? That's less straightforward than I thought it was. So never mind. Never mind. We're just gonna do this simple to start. So now this is our management, right? New project, load project, edit project. Everything is just going to exist where you clone the repo, right? Simple as that. Yo, what keyboard do you use? Sounds good. What distro do you use? This is Arch. by the way. I'm using Arch, by the way. And the keyboard is a Happy Hacking Type S Bluetooth silent Topre switch keyboard. It's awesome. Excellent for Vim. Excellent for Vim. Check if the example file exists. Yeah, we could do that. We could do that. With a new project. Yeah, so we could do like if not, right? So if not -f example.sh, then example's not found. What the hell did you do? Because like, how the hell would you ever get there? Right? Like, how the hell would you ever get there? Moonlander is better. Disagree. Also, I was just programming while you were looking at my face, sorry. Yeah, so we can do a new project and say, if the example doesn't exist, we just say, what the hell did you do? If this project already exists, we can say, project already exists. Try again, idiot. Nah. That's mean. We'll just say try again. Then we say project not found. Are you dumb or something? Should we be sassy? Should this be a sassy program? Should this be sassy? Matthew Robinson, what window manager on Arch are you using? i3? Yes, this is i3. With polybar at the bottom here. I am not going to make this that sassy. But a little sassy. A little bit sassy. We're a little sassy here. And then we can also check. All right, so now we can extrapolate this out. We can refactor this into its own function here, which is like check for project, something like this. Yeah. And then I want to paste what I had there because that was an awesome error message. And so in both of these, load project and edit project, I can check for project in both of them. There we go. Beginning to sound like a nagging wife. That's kind of the vibe I want this program to have. Come on, figure it out. All your friends have figured this out. Why can't you? You know, something like that. We should probably do cat EOM. Right? Right? Something like that. Something like that. This is funny. I like this little thing we got going on here. Sassy program. I think I like this. I think I like this. Let's do this one more time here. right? Maybe you should maybe you should turn it into a sassy haiku. All right. Never thought the program would bully me. It is now. Ooh, 71 viewers. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Okay. What's left here? Sounds like it's coming from Aperture Science. Ooh, yeah, that is kind of the vibe here, I think. I think you're right. I think you're right. Okay. So then we can load a project and we can edit a project. And then we could let's just make sure those things work, right? So let's source management. Ooh, parse error on line 57. All right, good. 57. Oh, did I mess something up here? Uh-oh. Edward White, the haiku thing is funny. Since back in the day with BOS, if you got a crash message, it would generate a haiku with it. That's pretty cool. Oh, I messed up an SH thing. Kemuju, is that what I did? Oh, it's the quotes. Is it the quotes that are giving it the problem? Is that what that is? The quotes? I think that's what it is. No, I think I've done this before already. Reg VUD just followed. Thank you. Guys, am I missing something? Am I missing something in this? There's a parser error on line 57, which I believe just means that something broke above it. Am I messing something up? Is there something broken in here that I'm not seeing? Parse error near new line. Near new line. Am I missing something? Okay, it wasn't that. Oh, actually, wait, what? How do you do multi-line echo statement in shell script? Multi-line string and bash. You can do echoes, cat EOF. Maybe that was it. Maybe that was it. Oh, is it just cat? Oh, that's it. Okay, so it's, I don't echo that. I just cat. Oh, I just delete the echo statements. Okay, now cat. I want to add a space to each thing, right? This song is driving me fucking nuts. This is a crazy song. If you guys want to be friends, join the Discord. Go ahead. And then, I don't think this matters, but I'm going to change EOM to EOF just because that was the example. Still a parse error. What did I miss here? Chat, do you know? What happened? Huh? Huh? What happened? Someone's home. Just got here, zero context, but I love the vibe. Gotta commit more often so you can backtrack your work. Yeah, probably. What's the problem? Here's the problem. Source management.sh, there's a parse error near new line. It says it's on line 57, but I'm assuming it just means that something's broken. Somewhere. Most likely, some characters have special meaning. Oh, okay. If there are any single quotes, you can add this. Oh, that's right. That's right. I have that in here somewhere. I know I do. I have single quotes. I have single quotes. So we can block those out or protect against them, right? No, no, no. Is the code pushed with the current bug? No. It's cat EOF in quotes? Schlaf? Nihilix. Just followed. Is that how I have to do it? Is it like that? Single quotes on the EOF? Really? No? Yeah, that doesn't sound right. Only on top. Really? Alright, I'm gonna try it. I need Vim Surround installed. I don't have Vim Surround. Okay. That didn't do it. That didn't do it, gang. Okay, let's see here. Do I have any other examples of this? The double quote on line 13 is misplaced. Oh, you're totally right. That's it. Yes. All right, fix the double quote on line 13. What else we got? Any other issues that we can see here? This looks pretty good to me. I can't really figure this one out here. Missed an SH on line 40-ish. No. That seems right. Yeah, I agree. Comment half the code until you have it working. You might be right here. Do I have this installed? Oh, I do. Good. Let's see. Let's just see. Let's comment the upper half. And just see, because this will do all the EOF lines that we just did. Okay. That's something. Now let's uncomment this right here and see what we got. Okay. So it's somewhere in... It's probably this cat EOF stuff, right? For shits and giggles, let's try this. Okay. I feel like Red Bearded McGee joined and he would know. It's probably the cat EOF stuff. I think you're right. Yeah, that's absolutely it. But is this not how you do it? Multi-line string ZSH. Yeah, this is kind of it. No? I don't know, this seems right. What do we got? Let's read. If I recall correctly, you have to put the trailing EOF at the first column. F must be inside double quotes. 1.sh, not 1.sh. But, I mean, that's right. But this worked just fine down here because I left this uncommented when I sourced it. That worked. So it needs to be over here, you're thinking, Red Beardy McGee? That wasn't it. Or you mean first column like this? Oh my god, that's it? What? So it's not the indenting of the text itself, if I'm not mistaken. It's not. It's the EOF has to be on the first line. Ha! No spaces before the final EOF. Okay. Alright. It's still better than doing a bunch of echo statements, I guess. Okay. That works. Now let's load a project and something that doesn't exist. I think that's pretty funny. No such file or directory. So it didn't exit. It should return 1. Use printfs. Use printf for this instead. Oh, okay, I'll have to change that. I'll change that in a minute. Red Beardy McGee, since you're here, this function is not returning 1 when I call load project. Is it exit 1? Oh, you're right, it is exit 1. It's not return 1. Or is it exit 1? I think it is. Yeah, right? Wait, what? What did I do? Project not found. Nah, it didn't work. Oh, didn't exit, just exit my, it exited my shell. Let's see. Exit is wrong. It will exit the whole script, not just the function. Yes, correct. Typecraft, hey cutie. Add set EUX, like someone suggested. Oh, what does set EUX do? Whoops. Set UX. What does set EUX do? Set E causes the shell to exit whenever a pipeline list or compound command exists with non-zero status. Yep. Set U. Oh, I see. Okay. So this is just for debugging. Okay. Ah, cool. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty nice. That's cool. I'll leave that on for now. Set X should be enough. Set X turns on the debug output. Shebang to bin bash. YSH. Oh, did I I don't know. Okay. So we can exit this one. I want to see you and the Primogen do a collab in stream. It will be awesome. I don't know, man. I don't think I'm that cool yet. It's SH because he was trying to be POSIX. That's my fault for bringing up POSIX yesterday. I have been trying to be POSIX compliant. Redbeard and McGee. Just keep me on the straight and narrow. Cordy Ev just followed. Let's go. Stack Overflow burns my eyes. LOL. Yeah. Pretty rough. Pretty rough. Pretty rough. Pretty rough. Nice. Okay. Dijaroon. Linux is not POSIX. Is it not? Okay, so we're getting somewhere here. We're getting somewhere here. Okay. Typecraft on vacation. So we have a Linux chat in here. You tell me. Okay. In Bash, adding hyphen after this will ignore leading white space for the final EOF. For real? That's pretty cool. All right, so what are we even doing here? I'm kind of forgetting now, to be honest. I feel like we somewhat accomplished what we wanted. Oh yeah, we're not actually exiting with the exit value that we want here, right? The error value. Okay, so then how would we return one from function exit shell script with 1, right? subshell in which set E is used. The subshell will exit, not the shell in which has error was called. Oh, okay, so set E is a way to do it. Set E will terminate any time an error occurs. Well, that's not what I'm looking for. I guess, right? We could have, do we have booleans in shell? Can I do something like this? So then I can actually do like one of these. No, that messed up something. Oh, it exited like a... Did that exit my subshell? Load project, parse error, condition expected, check for project. Oh, bool.nvim, okay. No booleans in shell, everything's a string. Describe a problem to catch me up, please. So, Redbeardy, our shell expert, let's delete this. So basically what we want to do here is we refactored, sorry guys. That's better. So what I did here is okay, that works. Not this though. So we can go into here and do that. So basically what I wanted to do is make a function that would check for the name of the project, and I can use it in a couple different functions, right? So I just kind of refactored it out. And in this function, I basically want to have this if statement exit the whole program with a 1 if it didn't exist, and also to display that text. Bringing a whole new meaning to dark mode. It wasn't EOF. Classic. Remove one pair of sunglasses with this. Do you use Yazzie? Yes, I do. I do use Yazzie. Try adding echo $pound after you call, check file exists, or whatever. Or $? Well, check file exists. Yes, that is right. That is the exit code of the last command. So if I return 1 from this, echo that. Yeah, that worked that way. Did I not remove the X part? Oh boy, why am I still in this? Let me exit this shell here. Load project. Tmux. Ah. That's not bad. So the problem here, Beardy McGee, is that when I write load project Tmux, I want this to just say this. But it adds the whole no such file or directory Tmux. Or is that just something I can't really escape? Also, Tmux should exist. Oh, it's probably because I'm in the current directory. Is that right? Yes, that's right. So I can get rid of this echo dollar question mark. I don't need this or this. I don't need you. Maybe a problem with PWD and relative. Yeah, it is. It returned 1, so no problem with your check for project. Set-E is a sledgehammer. We want an ice pick. All right, yep. Because you need to wrap Tmux in line in your condition. Oh. So I wrap this in the condition. I see. Can I do this? Like that? But then that's if check for project, then that. Yeah. Oh, because I don't need the I don't need this array thing. Okay. Cool. Nice, we did it. And of course you want to do something in the negative case, which I did. Right? Or no? I use dir name / base name at the beginning of a script to determine its parent dir. Then you can run everything from everywhere. No need for source sh.sh. When you're returning 1, you're not ending the script. You either need to explicitly check for that value or do an exit. So we want to return 1 here. Like that. Yeah, okay. And then this is now 1. Yep, good. Cool. Now logical solutions to apply instead. By the way, what is Tmux? Tmux is a shell Tmux management system, scripts, program, whatever. Okay, okay. By the way, what is Tmux? No, we weren't fighting for too long. Core function is initiated. Thank you for the follow. Let's go. Hello. Do you live in Bridgeport, Chris? I live in the area. Did you see that somewhere? Did I dox myself somehow? I live around there. Okay. You live in Derby. Oh, sweet. Where did you see Bridgeport? Where did you see it? I'm just curious. I don't want to be accidentally doxing myself. Oh, did I put it? I'm sure it's been in a video or two. It's probably been in a video. My GitHub? Oh, yeah, okay. GitHub? Where in GitHub does it say that? Oh, it's in my profile? Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I was worried that I did something, which I guess doesn't really matter, but yeah, I see it, yeah. Thanks, Hash and Bash. I see it now. First time catching you live. Love your videos on YouTube. Thank you for NeoVim series. Love using NeoVim so much now that I install it on my work laptop as well. Hell yeah. Gandor TRD. Gandorf TRD? SWAT and incoming. No. Not doxed. Not doxed. You can see the city. It's okay. I was worried that I straight up doxed myself, like everything, but no, I didn't. Have we already talked about recruiting Bash LS and or shell check to our scripting campaign here? I think someone mentioned something about that. Someone mentioned something about that. All right, guys. Should we edit our configuration file? I mean our documentation. We're almost there. Honestly, we're kind of almost there. There's just a couple more things we got to do here. A little bit of cleanup stuff, right? So what do we have? We have example, which is our example shell script that shows people how to do this. We have functions and management, which are the two shell scripts that manage your Tmux stuff and give you the DSL that you need in the example.sh file. And inside of management, we have all kinds of stuff, right? So I wonder if we just need to add stuff to our README. Tmux. Okay, clone this. Tmux 9 just followed. Let's go. Oh. Mm-hmm. Markdown is maybe going to fight you over these numeric preferences, prefixes. It doesn't take list items separated by other elements. Oh, really? Dumb. That's okay. Beef can bunny just. Oh man, that's funny. Good old beef can bunny. That was my nickname in high school. Schmucks. The fish section doesn't really show up very well. Better. Installation. You'll want to clone this repository to a base dir, then source the management file. Then this is one more section here, right? Then actually no, this is now it's just usage, right? Usage. Create a new project. project. We're gonna make this better, by the way. We're gonna do shell auto completion and stuff. But from now, we can do management, and we could say new project. New project. Project name. You can create a new project and open the example template file. Then you can edit the template file to suit your needs. Edit your file. Project layout. Create a new project layout. It's designed to be a simple and lightweight project layout management tool. You can specify a layout for any project, including root directory and whatnot, windows, panes, and programs to run in each pane. What terminal you use? This is Kitty. Beef Can Bunny. Ha! In Soviet Russia, a project creates you. Who here isn't subscribed? Let's sub. Is that what I do on Twitch? I don't know. Do I tell people to subscribe? First time catching you. All right, this channel has got a lot of momentum. Last Christmas, I was learning NeoVim. Let's go. Let's go, Ben Archer. Okay, edit your project layout and edit your file, right? So then you can do, anytime you want to edit the layout to a project, just do it, moron. And then edit your, and then you can also load your project. When you open a new shell, you can just load this shit. No biggie. Nerd. Let's do an example here, and an example here. Whoops, did I F that up? Yes, I did. Ooh, the broken beard just followed. Let's go, beard. Load project. This will load Tmux and attach to the layout you defined in project name. Okay. Tmux is a Tmux session management tool written purely in shell script. It's designed to be a simple and lightweight project layout management tool. You can specify a layout for any project, including root directory, windows, panes, and programs to run in each pane. It's also a little bit of a sassy tool, so be prepared for that. I don't like that word, tool. Bitch. That's better. Gandorf just followed. Let's go, Gandorf. Ooh, if you want to support more environments, you can restructure this to be a shell script with subcommands. So you can do Tmux, new project, foobar, and fish won't care. Oh, what versioning tool are you using? The Git thing? Lazy Git. Lazy Git. Awesome. If you want to support more environments, you can... Okay, I like that. Red Bearded McGee has been the hero of this project. Okay. What time we got? 4:44. All right. Having fun today, fellas. I quit streaming, but I appreciate the kind words. All right, I think we're doing all right here. Schlafner am Donkien just followed. Don't know how to say that, but thank you. Anyway, since you want to add tab completion as well, then the restructured script will be pretty convenient to use. Awesome. I'll definitely restructure it in the near future. I'll definitely restructure this in the future. Nice idea, Redbeard, that also prevents some global function name collisions. I agree. With subcommands. I like that. That's pretty cool. Yeah. So then, like, actually, I mean, how would that work? Can we create a new file here called tmux.sh? And we shebang bin sh. And then what? Shift the first parameter, then exec the rest. I got it. But this script will actually have to do some actual arg parsing. Yeah, for sure. I get it. That's true. I agree. So we want to call Tmux, correct? And within Tmux, oh, are you writing a Tmux in error alternative? Kinda. It's kind of, yeah. It's a shell script, basically a shell script version of just managing and creating layouts for Tmux projects. Okay, so in Tmux, no, you won't source or dot this script. You will run it directly from path. The script should be named Tmux and you chmod exit. Yeah. Yes. So I don't source management? Then inside you can source it. Yeah, I feel like that's what I'm doing, right? Is that what I'm doing? Oh no, I'm running. Okay, I got it. In here. Got it. No need for schmucks. I'm about the Tmux all over my PC. Okay, so no need for schmucks. All right, so you need to do this in main, not in func. You'll probably use some run function to kick it all off at the end. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do this later. That's a TBD. Just because I should look it up a little bit before I just dive in. Otherwise, I'm just gonna be looking at chat going like, huh? What? What? That's what I'll be doing the whole time. I'll look it up a little bit. We don't need this right now. Okay, cool. Ooh, Ask the Dragon gifted 1 subscripciones to the community. Yeah, we're gonna do a refactor party next week. Let's do a refactor party next week on this bad boy. On this silly little bitch we made. Shimux. I like it. I like it. Why don't you use Qtile or Hyperland with Wayland? Also, what's your opinion about Qtile typecraft? I like i3, and I like using X11 for now. Did you try out the Zed editor? Ooh, let's look at Zed. Let's look at Zed. I think it's I think it's available. Yep. Oh, I have to synchronize my shit. Emazdrin just followed. Let's go. They just released it yesterday for Linux? That's it? Just yesterday? Fellas, I should make a video on this, huh? Should I make a video on this? On Zed? I mean, the truth is, I don't even know if I have a lot to say about it. Oh! Oh! So bright. Oh! Oh, that's better. Okay. Welcome to Zed. Choose a theme. I'm sorry, where's Groovebox? I mean, where's Capuchin? I'm sorry, where's Capuchin? Alright, we're in dark mode, that's better. Whew, much better. Alright, so Zed, let's open a project. Let's go to Git. Schmucks. Okay, let's open Schmucks. Alright, what do we got here? Is it Control P to find a file? Yes. Example. Okay. Oh wow, that's rough. See, this is a thing with some with some Vim stuff. When I hit Control D to go to the end of the file, I don't need to scroll all the way to the end too, right? So that's a thing that's happening that I don't love. But it seems to work really well. Right? Ooh, GC works. This looks cool. It has a little bit of a Git sort of blame action going on here. GitHub Actions bot 2 days ago. I'll do that. That looks pretty nice. Macros work. That's cool. Do game on Linux or Windows typecraft. Windows. I used to mess with that kind of stuff when I was a kid, gaming on Linux. Let's see, you can split, okay. And then you can go left and right, that's good. Quit to quit. SP, split lower. Then we can go down and up, that's good. Quit that. I like it. This is nice. Yeah, it's good looking Vim integration. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Gang. Quick pee break. BRB. Okay, better. Okay, so guys, Tmux works really well. I'm loving it right now. FS Chlegalon. Subscribe with Prime. Thank you. Nafut. Good evening. Good evening, Nafut. Guys, we built a really interesting tool now called Tmux. Ooh, new follow. Thank you for following. Can you do a video on Zed? Do we want that? Hey, I've been away a couple days. My second daughter born on the 4th of July. Congratulations, Bearded Dev. Hell yeah. That's awesome. Congrats. Can you do a video on Zed? Is that what people want? You want me to do a video on Zed? Alright, I can do a video on Zed. I can check it out. A lot of beards in here suddenly. Sus. What did I miss? Why are we trying out Zed now? I thought we were clear on hating everything but Vim. America. Rah! I game on Linux, but I don't play anything with anti-cheats in it. Only downside to gaming on Linux. Really, Gandorf. Gotta get rid of my beard and leave the stash on. right. So we have created a tool called Tmux. It is here. Beef Can Bunny subscribing with Prime. Hell yes. Thank you, Beef Can Bunny. Okay, so we created a tool called Tmux. And this is what we're doing. We are going to star this repository. The Bearded Dav subscribing with Prime. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the subs. Cyberpunk actually runs better on Ubuntu than it does on Windows. Holy shit. Subtrain. Choo choo! Let's go. I'm actually impressed by you pronouncing my username right as an American. Did I pronounce it right? I feel like I just said FS Schlegelone. Is that it? FS Schlegelone? Schlegelone? Doctor, much respect? No, I'm not doing that. Just having fun. I found this shirt today. It was a shirt I forgot I had. I feel like just wearing glasses with it just works. That's all we're doing here. Nick Latch just followed. Missing that cowboy hat. I think you're right. I don't think they allow those in the Northeast. I'm in New England, buddy. We don't do cowboy hats. RIP. I agree. I agree. This has been fun, huh, guys? I'm having a good time. Thanks for all the subs. Thanks for all the follows. Having a great time doing this. So we created a Tmux tool, or a tool for managing Tmux sessions called Tmux. And what Tmux allows you to do, it allows you to create new projects that you can then edit the layouts for in shell scripts for your Tmux projects. So if I want to do the horror post, which is a project on my machine, I can do a new project for horror post that creates a new configuration file. I can specify my project root, which is going to be git horror post. I will call it horror post. And this is basically what I want here. I want to run command neovim, new window server, split horizontal. I want to run the command in here, Rails S, and then I'll split it horizontal. I can write and quit this file. And then I can call load project horror post. Oh, but now I'm in a session. So let me exit this. I'm already in Tmux. So I can call load project. Let me source management here. Load project horror post. And there we go. That just created all of my stuff here. I think I created one too many windows, but that's it. I might have already had this session open. Yeah, we already had that session open. Doesn't matter. Load project horror post. That will load our project that we just defined in our file. Pretty sweet, right? Can't find paint team. What the hell's happening? I'm gonna mess this one up here. Rename code, run command nvim, new window servers, run command rails s, this one, select window code. No, that should be it. Anyway. Crazy how we went there from arguing over JSON and YAML for 2 hours. Yep. Yep, we're here. We made it. Dude, sick. This is exactly the type of thing I've been wanting with Tmux. Tmux quickly became pretty central to my workflow after learning about your content. Yes. Do you accept Tom Brady as your Lord and GOAT? Yeah. Yeah. He is the GOAT. Greatest of all time. Josh Medeski, you gonna come to my stream tonight, Chris? I don't know. What time? Probably not. I'm probably busy. I got a lot. Always, nights are tough. With the kids and whatnot, with the kiddos. It's always tough. My dad got sunburn on his head over the 4th. No cap. Nice. All right. Oof. Nine to 11 my time. Gonna start later. More people seem to join. Nice. Ooh, that's a good way to do it. This was fun. Cool seeing you do bash work. Thanks. This was fun. I had fun. I haven't really made too many little side projects like this. I had a good time. Okay. We're on Twitch. Let's raid somebody. What do we raid? Who are we raiding? Anyone I know. How do we sort? Filter by category, filter by tag. Alright, what do we got here? What do we got here? Who do you guys like? Christoph it? I feel like I saw that name. Did I just see that name? Christoph IT. This one? Or CM Griffing? Oh, he's reading Hacker News, huh? Okay. Let's raid this guy. Start raid. All right, everyone get in. What should we say to him? Should we tell him to get back to work? Everyone say, get back to work. Because he's on Hacker News. He's not working? What's he doing? All right, see you guys. It's been real. It's been fun. It's been real fun.